Yeah, so I am back with the new camera as I had mentioned that I had purchased and just trying to get the angles right. I think the camera quality is way better in this one, but the only concern is still getting the lights right on and off and everything set. As you can see, there is a light behind me, but I switched it off because that is like too much on the face and not for me, but for you guys at least. It's too much on the eyes for you guys, and I think for me it's fine because it's behind me, but at the end of the day it's just that it's too much for people who are watching the video, and that tends to be a problem, so I don't want that happening. And finally I've adjusted things right now so that, I mean, it can be a proper, like a proper thing to watch. And just a second, I've shared the video on Twitter as well. I've not shared it on Facebook yet, but yeah, it's just an attempt to get back to making videos and stuff, doing stuff. Like, I mean, it's been so long. I've just done one video in between, and overall, it's been okay for the website. Now, new things are coming up. Let's see how those things work out. But at the end of the day, I just like to do what I do, and it just it kind of just keeps me going because I'm growing the Twitter now. Almost at I think 12,000 plus followers now. It's just a follow for follow thing. I am not making it as a popularity contest. It's like around 12.2k. It's almost at 12.3. So it's not a popularity thing. And unfortunately, yeah, Elon Musk is changing the name. So I can see rest of peace Twitter trending on Twitter right now, which is now going to be called X soon. So it will remind you of your ex, even if you don't want to. But at the end of the day, talking about exes, I think a lot of people wish Arsenal was their ex based on the kind of time that we have in recent times. But unfortunately or fortunately, we all are Gooners and love to support this club and watch the football that is playing. Yes, last year onwards, it's been way better than what it was previously. And I think there is some hope coming back again. But again, that famous video and that famous line that everyone talks about, it's the hope that kills. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like exactly what is the problem. But yeah, one thing is positive for today. I mean, after losing some money in betting last night and today, like I fucked it up, and getting back to drinking kind of like after a break. The only positive right now that I can see is the India West Indies test match that is going on. I've kind of bet on that the match will be a draw 2 days ago. I bet on it, and I think it's raining so far. Session one is almost wiped out. So I think I could be there heading for a win in that bet at least. And yes, so let's get away from all those things. Let's get away from the cricket because this isn't about cricket. And my concern about Arsenal, I think a lot of people have it on Twitter. I keep reading what is going on Twitter, and I can see what uh, people are kind of talking about it. And I was just looking at the banners that I have here. So you can see one of them is follow us on Beyond the Post, and the other one was something that I and Ryan had come up with back in the day. Chelsea ate the juice box. Ah, anyways, you can check Twitter or whatever X it's going to be called soon out. And but my main concern right now is not this. My main concern is about a lot of things related to Arsenal. If you want to check it out. But the only concern here is that I want to modify and pick up. I am good, and yeah, after that 2-0 loss to United, I think I'm better for a lot of reasons because at the end of the day, we needed that. Our fan base needed that because they needed to shut up about Declan Rice, and they needed to stop just going on and on about how amazing and world class and whatever crap they want to talk about Declan Rice is. Declan Rice this, Declan Rice that. The man was invisible in that game, which was his second game, obviously, but it's good to get that humbling in pre-season rather than getting it back in when once the season is started and then you have an embarrassing performance like that. So it's good that Declan Rice was invisible. Kai Havertz I have no hopes for that player, but at the end, he's in our team, so I need to support him till, I mean, till the time Arteta finally decides that it's time to get rid of Havertz. So far, again, I am glad that Manchester United beat us, and we it was like it was a game that Arsenal probably wanted to win because Ten Hag was very serious about it. Arteta also probably is never interested in losing any kind of game, and so I am glad that Arsenal ended up losing that game in a way because it brings out a lot of, you can say, a lot of faults that our team has, and those faults getting exposed in pre-season, it's better than for that to happen than wait for the actual season to start and then get humiliated by a team like Manchester United or maybe even Chelsea this season. I don't see that much hope in Liverpool, even though they have some decent signings. But I think the main threat this season to Arsenal will be Manchester City, Chelsea, and Manchester United. With respect to Manchester City, I'm expecting a lot of teams to, you can say, go in and bash them up and probably target some of their players and stuff. So that's what I'm expecting. So I'm not that worried about. I'm trying to edit this ticker as well. I'm not that worried about Man City because for some reason I feel that teams are not going to let them win a fourth title back to back, and so I get the feeling that that in regards to the fierce opposition that we'll have this season, I think uh, it's going to be more about Manchester United and Chelsea than it's going to be about Man City in that sense. But I'm trying to change the banner. But everything that I'm trying to put up is coming up in the form of a blue color one, because even though blue is my favorite color, but I need something in red because right now I'm talking about Arsenal and this team is about Arsenal and I'm an Arsenal fan, so I need something in red. I'm trying to find a way to get something out in red, but all I can see is blue, and I hope that isn't an indication of what the season is going to be putting out for us because this is one season that really Arsenal needs to get something going, and for that to happen, we need to have a positive start. We need to have a really good start. And once we have a good start, then we can further look at what we want to do and what where we want to go in the Champions League as well. And further considering all the cup competitions as well. I mean, last season we just let it go because we were that focused on the league. But in the upcoming season, I want to see some more fight for other things to come as well. Yeah, it's Harvey, right? I was confused a bit like who it is because like there are two or three similar names, right? But I remember you obviously I remember the name, that's not the problem, but I did not remember the channel name. That is the problem. So that was the confusing part. So how are you, Harvey? And I think you were at Leeds. I think then you dropped out of Leeds and then you had started your own club or a football team that was, and you were not on YouTube that much because you had stopped doing that and you were chilling out. So I don't remember exactly what you were doing after that because I don't think we had that conversation. But yeah, and I am also just getting back because I am kind of like not doing this that much right now, but like the website is doing okay, it's doing better, and I'm more focused on expanding that. So let's see what happens there. Eventually, with respect to investment and stuff, I think I'm going to put more in my Arsenal page currently and focus on that. And once that happens, then we can see where it goes from there, and then everything else follows. Trying to get, yeah, I am fine. I hope you're fine as well. And yeah, I think even I wanted to buy a football club back in the day. If you remember, I was telling you about it or start something. But I think the main point is, or the main thing is, I spoke to Cadiz, which is in the La Liga. I wanted to connect with them and start marketing and promoting them in India as well. But yeah, any of the proposals, like I sent a proposal to them and they didn't revert back in any positive way. Like, I mean, they didn't tell me any reason for why they didn't want to spend, but probably I think they wanted to grow in other avenues and do other things that they were interested in. So, but they didn't give me a proper reason. So I was speaking to Cadiz as well, and I've been working with a few things locally. But yeah, if I can like accumulate maybe say 7 or 8 betting brands because I have some players now, so probably I think things can go better. I have already a betting brand that I'm working with on currently for a deal, that is BetWinner, and the other one that I've signed a contract with and I'm waiting for an advance is IndieBet. Then there is a third one coming up, which is a crypto-based betting brand. Now I've given them the proposal and I can start off. So let's see what happens. But that will be something very unique. Crypto currency-based betting brand is not something that my players and I have generally come across or in that sense used in recent times. So let's see what happens there. A few more betting brands, and then everything could be cyclic. Like make money from this brand, put it in another brand, make profits, take out the money, and you'll understand that once I'll get into it, and then I'll probably be able to explain and tell you how it's done. But anyways, that is something else now. Yeah, the focus right now is the concern that I have with Arsenal, and the good thing about this camera is at least you can't see what I'm typing. But yeah, my first concern is a very simple one. I don't think a lot of people have this concern, but this is my concern. And though people may not agree with me at all, because like a lot of Arsenal fans are obsessed with this guy, it is my concern, and it will be for some time at least. And I don't. I mean, I'm okay with the yellow jersey that is there. I know a lot of people liked it. I think it's okay. It's not a serious kind of an away jersey. It's a casual kind of one. So I don't have any problem with that. But my concern is with Declan Rice. I am not on the hype train. I am, yeah, West Ham captain and all that shit is fine. But I'm not still on the hype train. I'm not. I don't agree with the fact that we paid 100 odd million for him. I think his pricing should have been around 80 odd million. West Ham did not have any other competitor who was ready to pay that kind of money that Arsenal was going to pay. So it is sad that we ended up paying this much money for Declan Rice, a player that I don't believe was worth 105 million. And it is very unfortunate that we overspent because, as I said, there was no other club that was interested in paying that kind of money. But for what it is worth, he's a good player. I'm not saying he's a bad player, even though I don't agree with the price tag. He's English, he's young, he's a quality player. If he can fit into the system and get adjusted and start performing well and keep doing stuff soon, rather than making Arsenal fans and Arteta wait for a long time and like coming up good in one season, like just like what Zaka did, like and one good season and then left the club. And it is sad that he had a good season and then had to leave the club because it was kind of, you can say, I don't like that fact because I find it kind of stupid because when you are playing really good football and one of your best seasons has just gone by, that's the time you give more. I mean, everyone should know how to leave a football club. You don't have to just get up and leave once you had your best season and then like go away because you leave a much bigger void. And the fact that we're in the Champions League right now is a major concern that uh, if Partey and Declan Rice don't gel together or it doesn't work out, then that becomes a very big problem and that will be a huge concern. So this camera is something that I'm still getting used to because I'm from this angle. Like I mean, I can keep it in front, but then again, look at this. Like it will be kind of like this. Okay, that is what it kind of looks like in front. The only concern is it's the laptop keyboard, and then like if I have to type anything, this there is a wire attached to it, and that will keep moving. So that is the only problem. But yeah, anyways, whatever it is, it's kind of fine. I don't have much to type unless I want to show something. So this that is why I was keeping it here, right between the wires and stuff, and so that it doesn't have to move around here and there. So, anyways, yeah, that is that. Declan Rice. What next? Just an update, quick update. India versus West Indies hasn't started yet. So again, I think that is good news for me, and seems like it's going to be a draw. So I mean, it would be a draw if three more sessions are wiped out, and the first session is almost done. So two more sessions you can say, because there is I don't see any recent update. Let me refresh Google. Oh, it's suspended. So that is really positive, because if suspension means more or less like it's almost just done. Just give it an hour or so. So if that is the case, then victory. So I did the previous stream about football games, yeah, soccer games. If you didn't check that out, you can go check it out. It was kind of fun, so had fun, enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. Wait, let me see. Can the things be changed? Okay, that is this. Yeah. Okay, I got it. This is where I put it at blue. No, you don't be blue. You be red. I have forgotten so many things about this, because it's like it's been quite some time. As I said, I'm still getting back. The last one wasn't even about like a camera on kind of stream. It was a gaming kind of stream with me behind the scenes. So it wasn't you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, I had fun, and I keep having fun with these streams in between. And I'm doing some articles that need to be like regular and consistent, and I want to focus on a lot more things. So let's see what can be done. A lot of things going to happen, a lot of things going on. So let's see. Okay, the second concern that I have, world, hold on, come on, everybody in the universe. World, hold on, oh. Come on. My big concern. Champions League football. Wait, what did this switch to? Get out of sport. So my big concern, Champions League football and this guy in goal. And, please, please don't torture me. I mean, it's already going to be Champions League football. It's going to be a return. Arsenal will be in Europe's top competition. We haven't been there for 7 years now, and Aaron Ramsdale is a dodgy keeper. I mean, he's like the Harry Maguire of goalkeepers for me. Sorry, he's had his best, you can say, one of the best seasons that he may have throughout his career. And I'm still concerned. Penalty kicks, Matt Turner. Come on, Matt Turner. With penalty kicks, definitely Matt Turner. But my concern for Ramsdale is big time. I mean, I'm worried. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. All these Englishmen are seriously giving me concerns. So yeah, I have concerns about Ramsdale, as I was saying. Uh, I'm not really impressed by what I've seen so far. And if I want Arsenal in the Champions League consistently, then I need to. I mean, I'm worried about Ramsdale being there as a number one keeper. I don't know. Maybe get in a new keeper. They didn't go for Onana, which is again, I have no clue why they're so stupid at times. Sometimes they just do shit that doesn't make sense. They didn't go for Onana. Manchester United have now bought him, and I think it's a very smart buy. It's a very smart buy, and I think Manchester United have done great there. They gotten in a good player in Andre Onana. He barely cost them anything. We could have signed him for free. We didn't do it. I'm not too confident about Ramsdale. Don't judge me. I just had Sharma some time ago, so it's a bit distracting right now. Hold on one second. Yeah. So not seriously. I mean, I am seriously concerned about Ramsdale, and that is something that that is shared on Twitter as well. A lot of people are concerned about it, especially the way he gave away that goal, the first goal against Manchester United, and so that wasn't impressive either. And it's a big problem. And third, again, Kai Havertz is shit. Kai Havertz. Yeah. So this guy, even this guy moves faster than Kai Havertz. This guy has a better work rate. So I wish we signed King Kai instead of this King Kai. This guy is more like King Kong. He moves like King Kong. He doesn't even put in a work rate. Like, give me a damn solid work rate at least. I know your finishing has gone for a toss. Your passing and creative play has gone for a toss. But at least give me a fucking good work rate. I mean, the point is we are trying to get rid of Pepe. We are trying to terminate Pepe's contract as per the latest news, and we got another German Pepe. What's the point? A young German Pepe. That is the most annoying thing that I can see. Like, I mean, a young bloody fucking German Pepe. This guy is a German Pepe. I want to change this. Kai Havertz is not shit. Kai Havertz is a German Pepe. I'm hiding it. I'm editing it. Hold on. Can I edit? No, I can't edit like this. So I have to edit it like this. Okay, let me try this one more thing. Because obviously I said Kai Havertz is a German Pepe. Okay, so yeah, yes. Getting back to things, so I need to. I'm taking some time to remember all this stuff. It took me around 10 minutes to switch from blue to red, so you can understand how bad it is. And fortunately, Kai got the luxury of doing that so easily. No idea why we signed him. I think Agent Jorginho had something to do with that, and at the end of the day, I think that guy, if he is responsible for Kai to come here, actually Arteta is, so can't really blame Jorginho also. But the fact of the matter is that Kai Havertz is a German Pepe. German Pepe. German Pepe. Kai Havertz is a German Pepe. Kai Havertz is a German Pepe. Kai Havertz is a German Pepe. World goes on, come on. Uh, I hope Arteta knows what he has done here. I just hope. I'm very concerned about this Kai Havertz guy. I mean, yeah, it is concerning. I am very concerned about it, and it is what it is. But I mean, seriously, hold on. Uh, but at the end, it is kind of like it's good to be back doing some things, and uh, but these things are concerning me. I mean, like, okay, I can still say Declan Rice will come good. Timber is another concern, but yeah, I think Timber just got here. So Declan Rice and Timber maybe get more time now. Ramsdale, come on, seriously, you want to be a Champions League level? You want to be a Champions League level goalkeeper? You want to like push and pull and do things and do stuff and be strong and you want to make an impression. You want to be like Arteta's number one for the rest of the decade or so. You want to be Arteta's number one. So if you want to be Arteta's number one, start acting like a number one goalkeeper at a top club like Arsenal. So at the end of the day, if you want to be a Champions League level goalkeeper and you want to be a goalkeeper, the next England international number one goalkeeper, then you got to really go on and move it and like, do stuff. I mean, like make brilliant saves and like at the start of the at the start of his career, like at Arsenal, when he came in, hold on, yeah, at the start of his Arsenal career, when he came in, he was like flying around and making impressive saves and super saves, super Ramsdale man of the match awards, or at least as good performances deserving of man of the match awards. So like at the end of the day, he was doing everything perfectly, and now look at him. Now can't he can't even judge a damn penalty which side a penalty kick taker is going to be taking a shot. He can't make a single penalty save. He is struggling with distribution as well. It's like Leno's long lost ghost has gotten into him somehow. I don't know what's going on with the distribution part, but yeah, he's not able to judge a lot of things, and so many things are not going right for Ramsdale. I mean, we knew that he had a weakness on his right hand side, and yeah, that was at some point of time going to be found out and targeted and stuff. But at the end of the day, I mean, people thought that okay, this guy will eventually come through and do more and get over it. 1 second, but it's not. It's just not happening. It's not happening. Hold on 1 second. Wait. Okay. So yeah. So as I was saying, I mean, like, come on, my concerns are still there, and they're going to always be there, and it's unfortunate that I have to deal with these kind of things. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I have been like this. This is my quote now. It is what it is. Shit is what it is. So again, my concerns are very serious, and I'm not really delighted with these things that are happening. Some of the signings, I'm not even happy. I don't even understand why Arteta wanted some of these signings and why he has gotten some of these signings. But I mean, it's crazy that he has, and we have to tolerate some of these signings. And I hope that he knows what he's doing because yeah, I've been Arteta in from day one, even when things weren't going great for him and people were against him and all that stuff. I've never had those kind of doubts. But like with respect to the Ramsdale signing, as I was saying, there is a certain level of intuition that you have, and you know that a player is this good or that good, and all those things. So I could see that about Ramsdale. I had a few arguments about Ramsdale as well from people who are like Arteta is the next coming of Jesus, kind of you can say the thought process that comes along with it. So I kept telling them that I don't think Ramsdale is that good. I mean, there were other goalkeepers at that point of time. I think there was a keeper called Butland, if I'm not wrong, Jack Butland or something. His name was. Yeah, I think that he was available, and Nick Pope was available. Look at him. We could have signed Nick Pope. I mean, I know a lot of people criticize Nick Pope for some things that he doesn't do right, but come on, man, that guy's class. I mean, I would have wanted Nick Pope at Arsenal. It was no brainer for me. Come on, I mean, I don't know what this club sometimes thinks and what Arteta even thinks sometimes. I mean, I think Nick Pope would have been a way better signing than Aaron Ramsdale, and I still believe it. If I if I am a club that wants to go into the Champions League next season and play there, I don't want an Aaron Ramsdale in my goal. I'm being honest about it. I know he has been good for us last season, and he hasn't played in the Champions League yet. But confidence-wise, I have more confidence in Nick Pope, and Uh, I don't have that confidence in Aaron Ramsdale, and it is a fact. It is a fact that I don't have confidence. One second. Nick Pope. Hold on. Yeah. So as I'm saying, I don't have confidence in Ramsdale for the Champions League. Uh, I mean, a lot of people may differ in this opinion that Ramsdale proved everyone wrong last season, and he was good. He made some brilliant saves. He kept us in some really good games. And see, I'm not denying all those things. Ramsdale has outperformed our expectations, and Ramsdale has done some things that I did see were possible, maybe to an extent as well. Uh, I mean, yes, our defense was also really good, and hold on one second. And yeah, the some of the performances and some of the saves that he made last season were brilliant, and he helped us save some points, and he did a lot of good things. I'm not denying it, but it is unfortunate, and I don't have the confidence in Ramsdale to be a Champions League goalkeeper. I mean, uh, nah. If I had an option, I would have probably taken Nick Pope. So one second. Yeah, so I was saying that I would prefer Nick Pope over Ramsdale in that Champions League thing. Uh, in that aspect, that if I have to play someone in the Champions League, I would have preferred Nick Pope to be there, to be in my goal, like at Arsenal. Uh, so it is a problem. I am very concerned, like a lot of people must be, and I don't know. Then again, the likes of Charlie Patino are leaving, which is sad again. And I don't want him. I don't want him gone because he's a talented young kid and he's not been given the chances yet. Same with Balogun. I want Balogun to play in the first team because I'm not delighted with I'm not delighted with the fact that Eddie Nketiah is, like, he was okay. I mean, he gave us some crucial goals, but he's not that kind of striker that impresses me. And that is why I'm writing an article. Now I'm working on an article that 5 players that really need to step up next season, and I think Eddie is one of those guys who really needs to step up next season. Otherwise we should toss him in the bin. I don't know why he still has that number 14 jersey. I mean, please, Jay, please do something. Please don't make an embarrassment of that jersey. That jersey means something to a lot of people. I'm still not convinced. I'm still not happy. I mean, Nikidia with the number 14 jersey. I don't know. I think Nikidia on the number 14 jersey. It's just bad. Not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Eddie Nketiah wearing the number 14 jersey, not worth it. Not not worth it. And I'm serious about this. It's not worth it. This guy doesn't deserve the number 14 jersey. I mean, I could have rather they could have rather retired it. Just retired the damn jersey. Uh, Just retire it. Don't give it to anyone. Henry, Aubameyang, great. Just, just fucking just give it away. And don't give it. Don't give it to Eddie. But they did. They gave it to him as part of that contract. What they wanted to do and all that shit. Why did you need to do that? I mean, why? Why? It's fucking torturous. It's not worth watching him sometimes play. I mean, it's just not worth it. I mean, like he's not a Arsenal level striker. He's just an under 21, 23 level player, and that's all he is. I mean, I don't know. Balogun deserves his chances. Balogun deserves to prove his worth. If he can prove his worth, I think nothing better than that. I think we have a long-term good player there, and I think that is what we want. Even the likes of Ibior need to step up in the upcoming season. I mean, we have Timber now, but I think there are a lot of things that are happening. Tommy Asu needs to step up. I don't know what's going wrong with him. He was looking so impressive, and when he started off at Arsenal, and I'm just really concerned about Tommy Asu right now. So that is my next topic. Hold on. Oh. So really concerned how poor anonymous Tomiyasu has been in recent times. Again, this is another concern that I seriously have. I don't know if people actually agree with this and stuff, but like it is my concern and it is what I'm sharing with the people. We, the people, and it is concerning. It is concerning. It is problem that I don't like. Really concerned how poor Tomiyasu has been. Why? So that is these are some of the things. I mean, there are a lot more things that I can talk about. Spending that 100 odd million on Declan Rice again, as I said. I mean, we could have bought more players. We could have done more and more stuff. We could have used that money elsewhere, but we didn't. And now we need to make the best out of this, and hopefully we can do more things, and we can win some titles and trophies. I mean, that's what every gunner across the globe wants to see. So, so I am concerned, very concerned, very concerned. So there are many things that are concerning me, and I have raised some points. I mean, I'm not saying that uh, everyone has to agree with all the points. Obviously, there will be people who will not be that in agreement to all those things. I mean, to everything. I mean, like people are still on that Declan Rice bandwagon, and they're like still on the Timber bandwagon, and you could say they're just like Ramsdale. Okay, it's just a pre-season friendly and all that stuff and whatever. Like, and with regards to the other things about Tommy Asu, I think a lot of people will agree. And there are many things that people agree, and there are many things that people don't agree. And I guess it's up to them whether they want to follow follow things or not, or whether they want to agree with me or not. And but yeah, again, we need players, we need more signings, we need to do more things. Uh, Terry from the Football Terrace just tweeted that Kudus is close to agreeing a deal to Arsenal. He's an attacking midfielder for Ajax and Ghana national team, 22 years old. I haven't seen much of him, but he's very close to an Arsenal move, as per what Terry from the Football Terrace is saying. So I hope things work out for us and we get the player. And if that happens, I think that will be great for us. With regards to the India versus West Indies test match, second test match, it's still suspended and now it's showing rain delay again. Maybe the rain is going down a bit. The rain has made a yeah. I wanted to be a draw because I bet on it being a draw. And the Ashes test yesterday also was a draw, so unfortunately I didn't bet on it. That is the sad part. Could have, should have, but hey, I was about to bet on an England win, but that also got ruined. So thank God for that. That didn't happen. But yeah, I think the focus now, right now, is on the website. You can check it out, beyondthepost.net. If you haven't seen it, you can follow me on Twitter as well. A lot of Arsenal stuff going on. You know how we are in the transfer window, and I think my focus will be more on the website. But yeah, I'll keep doing some videos and going on other channels. I do go on Igal's channel and stuff. I don't know where Daniel is right now, the blind gunner. I don't know where Simpy is. Sam is also kind of missing from YouTube, I guess. So there are a lot of people that are here, there, and everywhere, and at the same time they're nowhere. Let me see. Daniel Bailey TV. Is he has he made any videos in recent times? 2.26 subscribers. Nope. 3 months ago. 4 months ago. 3 months ago. Okay. Maybe he's gotten busy with more things in life, and that's good for him. I mean, everyone has something or the other to do as well. So people tend to not always focus that much on YouTube, and they tend to move away and do other things as well. Once again, so it's the 28th morning, early morning for those who are in India. So sorry, 27th early morning, not 28th. But for those who are in India, 27th 8 a.m. So if you're in India, it's on 27th 8 a.m. and if you're in UK, it will be around 3 in the night or 4, around 3 in the night. So you can check that time out and like, will it be worth it? I don't know. Hopefully, hopefully we put in a better performance. I mean, Barca missed their first game. They're having some health and fitness issues as well. Health issues with regards to the gastritis that they have and fitness. Obviously, that comes in, and I mean, it does impact the fitness in a way because like you don't get to train, and like if you're not 100%, then there are problems. There are concerns and problems and stuff. So that is what is happening with Barca. So there are concerns, but I think we should be better in with regards to that game. So let's see what we do, and that's about it in this stream. I've talked about a few points. There are a lot more points that I can go on and on about, but because of the low viewership and because I'm just getting back to videos and the algorithm needs time to get adjusted to it, I'll be doing shorter streams for now. I'll be trying to do more and more streams so that once the algorithm is fine and it's active again and things are happening again, then I will definitely get back to doing more quicker videos and far bigger videos and more stuff. So For now, thank you for your support, whoever came on, and Harvey as well, and the other few people who watched the stream. And come on, you gunners.